Fun fact, karaoke and cunnilingus. Two things that are very hard to spell that I love to do with my mouth hole. I feel like in both of them, I lack technical skill, but I'm trying my best, and the audience appreciates that, I hope. I really, really hope. So I'll give you guys a little peek into my personal family history. I grew up with a mother and a father, the complete set. And my parents were very supportive. I'd come home from school every day. I'd see mom and dad in the kitchen, and I'd just kick open that door and say something sweet. Like, bitch, make me a sandwich. And my mom would say, Charlie, don't talk to your father that way. Now, as I began out of the Bay Area, performing more in San Jose, parts of Mexico, like San Diego, Los Angeles, I've had to try to translate some of my acts. So I'm going to translate that joke. I grew up with a madre and a padre in my casa. El completo seto. I used to kick open the door of El Kitchenito and say, puta! Make me a taco. And the madre would say, mijo, don't hable to your papi like that. Boom! Bilingual. There it is. Bilingual curious. That's me. No, but I've been doing a lot of big things since the pandemic ended. I headlined Las Vegas for the first time last year, which is pretty nice. But bigger than that, while in Las Vegas after my set, I autographed a boob.
Oh,
that's right. I took a Sharpie and I put my best third grade cursive pressed against some titty flesh and wrote it out right there. And let me tell you, that guy was a real sweetheart. He's a really nice guy. I was honored, but sorry, fellas, I am married to a lady. And my wife, you guys, she is a biracial angel. She is half Filipina and half Caucasian. Or half Manila, half vanilla. It's a good little mix. Good mix. She's a tasty treat. Now, her white side is Italiano, like a good gelato. But I kind of wish it was Czechoslovakian. Because then she'd be Chex Mix, and that's just delicious. Pretzels and pussy, good combo. Eat it up, eat it up. I do. But they say that comedy is when tragedy meets time. So early in the pandemic, my wife was diagnosed with Filipino breast cancer.
Oh, come on, brain.
That's right. I was feeling her breast and there's a lumpia. It's all right, you guys. We served it with rice. It was delicious. Now, I don't mean to play the rice card. But as a white man, I think that white rice is a little bit tastier than brown rice. Does that make me racist? I don't know. I'm just going against the grain on these. I'm just going against the grain. Hey, don't get steamed. Steamed white rice joke. There it is. Those of you who hear it, you're like, say walk. That's where we mix it up. We mix it up in a walk. That's what we do. But I'll leave you guys with this. My biggest career accomplishment in the last 2 years was I was booked for my first nationwide television commercial. Yeah. I was booked as the lead actor in a dandruff shampoo ad.
Wow.
Yeah, just check it out. Check it right there. You see that volume and bounce? Now, legally, I'm not supposed to tell you which company it's for, but let's just say that they're head and shoulders above the competition.
How much does it pay?
Oh, you're going to find out. Unfortunately, this scalp, this lovely, luscious scalp, you're not going to see on the small screen. Because the night before the dandruff shampoo ad was to be filmed, I got so hammered, you guys, I didn't show up. I flaked. Sorry, was that too dry? I feel like that was too dry. If you don't like it, just brush it off. It's fine. Just, if you're feeling like a pimp, go and brush your shoulder off. It's Hove. Rap fan. You guys have been absolutely gorgeous. I've been Charlie. I'm going to leave you guys with my mantra, my wise words of wisdom. Beauty, much like semen, is often found in the eye of the beholder. And I hope that you've all come to see a great night of comedy. I've been Charlie. You've been Zoom. Have a great night.
Give it up for Charlie Spink, everyone, with the graphic set tonight. And we got a lot of Zoom bombers tonight. I do not envy Brain right now. Brain's working frantically to suppress the Zoom bombers. Also, we have an audience request. Ellen, if you're going to pick your nose, please don't eat the boogers also.
No.
Do not do that. We had to turn her camera off. All right. The next comic
That's throwing it
was...
right there.
You too, Vince. All right. The next comic was unwillingly born a New Englander and now sadly lives as a Boston comic. With a witty and feminist brand of comedy, she has tales of being a vaguely reformed degenerate. As a champion of roast battle, she'll be the first to tell you she's not perfect, right before telling you to shove it. I don't have anything to plug, and you can say whatever you want. All right.
Great.
Give it
improv
up
there.
for Jacqueline Wall, everybody. Here she is. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vahe. You did a great job reading. That was very impressive.
Thank you.
I'm happy to be here tonight. I love stand-up sitting down. I'm so lazy. This is great. I have a question for all of you guys. Do you ever hear people say shit like, my body is a temple?
Yep.
Yeah, usually some bitch in Lululemon's like, my body is a temple. That's cute. Honey, my body is a state-funded prison. There's no sign of good nutrition. The more I learn about it, the more I realize it's systematically broken. And way too many people have been inside.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. What's ew about me? It's a bomber. They don't mean it. Just a Zoom bomber. Yeah, way too many people have been inside, and a lot of them for no good reason. Like just a small amount of marijuana is all it takes. And when I'm not doing healthy things, when I'm treating my body like shit, sometimes I wonder if my ancestors are judging me. I don't know if anyone else thinks about that, but they have to be judging me. Like I live across the street from a grocery store, but I will settle for a sleeve of Oreos for dinner, and the Irish ancestors have got to be upset that I have no respect for the famine they went through. They're up on the clouds watching me. They're taking shots of Jameson like, Jesus fucking Christ. By the way, did you know fucking isn't his middle name?
No?
He's a good looking guy, so it made sense to me. Whatever. I know that the Italian ancestors are upset when I get Grubhub instead of cooking for my family. They got to be shaking their head at me like, gabagool, or whatever. I don't know, you guys. I'm not that Italian. I took one of those DNA tests and I found out that I'm only 12% Italian.
Yeah.
But thanks to European Wax Center, I know exactly which 12%. Yeah, there's an extra charge for me and my George W, if you know what I'm saying. Somebody that a lot of people don't realize is Italian. A lot of people don't know that Tony the Tiger is Italian.
Oh.
Know that? Yeah. He's actually in the mafia. And, he's distributing Frosted Flakes. Tell me that's not cocaine. Tony and his crew, they killed off the good fellas so that they could take over and become the great fellas. I hate myself. Guys, I am a bisexual Italian woman.
Oh.
And spicy meatballs. And so I didn't know if I was gonna get a good response when I came out to some of my more traditional family, right? When I told my grandmother, though, she said to me, Jacqueline, I don't care if you're eating pussy, as long as you're eating something. You're so skinny, Mara. That's my favorite. That's my favorite support. I'll take LGBTQ support in any type of way, you know. I never went to like groups or clubs related to that when I was in school or anything because I felt like, you know, like no one knows, it's invisible being bi. And so, you know, I figured I'd just be sitting in the corner like, does anyone want to know how many ladies I've kissed? And like nobody would because there's no straight men there. Like that one's not gonna work. I know that love and sexuality are not a choice, and I know that because I'm bi, but I know that primarily because I'm violently attracted to Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah, that's not a choice, I promise you that. I am married to a man. Ooh, embarrassing, right? Gross. You ever get dick so good you get domesticated? Anyone get dick so good they get domesticated? I love the hand raising on Zoom. That's beautiful. Happy for you with your little yellow rubber glove hands in the air. But you know, I am in a feminist marriage. Okay, I promise you guys it's a feminist marriage because I come a lot. Can we give it up for the female orgasm real quick?
Woo!
Just bye. Yeah, okay, I see some snaps. I mean, there's only a few of you on video, but I really just like to do that to see when men are confused. They don't clap, they don't support. One time I was like, you know, let's give it up for women. Nothing. Let's give it up for the female orgasm. Bar exploded. Love it. But I said to my husband recently, I was like, baby, I think you're single-handedly closing the orgasm gap.
Oh,
Okay.
romantic.
But he's really logical, so he like stopped to think about it, and he goes, you know, I don't think that could be true if we count my lifetime of jerking off. I was like, first of all, that's not what I meant by single-handedly. And don't bring your dick into this unless you're bringing your dick into this, okay? This is a feminist marriage. I'm married, but I don't believe in soulmates. Some people think that's weird, but I don't believe in soulmates because how are you going to tell me that out of the, 9 billion people on the planet, the only person who's right for this man that I love and admire, the only person who's right for him is a stoner from Connecticut? Ooh, yikes. I don't know. Maybe I just don't want to admit that would make my soulmate a D&D enthusiast from Long Island. That's pretty rough. Yeah, my D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. My husband is a dungeon master. It sounds hot. It just means we have a lot of different colored dice in the basement. That's all there is to that. I'll leave you guys with one last thing and then I'll give it back to Vahe. But I used to work at Planned Parenthood. Do we feel good about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Medium. Cool. Yeah, they have great employee discounts there. Honestly.
Killer discounts.
But seriously, I did work in Planned Parenthood. I worked in the financial department. So I was raising money for people who need services, including abortions. And I happened to need to get an abortion while I was raising money for people who need them. So you could say I cut out the middleman. I cut out my little man. I asked my husband what he thinks of that joke. He said I should just kill it. My joke, my choice. I'm keeping it. You guys seem supportive. But you guys have been great. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you so much.
Jacqueline Wall, everybody. Give it up for Jacqueline. Ending strong on the controversial abortion stuff, but you know, I don't know. I honestly have no sense for what the audience likes or doesn't like politically, and I don't really care. So I want to give a shout out to Sam O'Brien for the awesome tip. Thank you, Sam. And Jim and Eileen, Thank you, Jim and Eileen. And a new person I've never heard tip before, Paul Wachtal. Thank you, Paul. Wachtal? I don't know. We can't. Yeah. Oh, okay. We can't hear people, and like, so we got a lot of Zoom bombers tonight, so I had to turn off people's ability to unmute themselves and to show their video. But if you want to do that, just like message Brain or I, and we will we'll have to figure out a way to determine if you are a Zoom bomber before we unmute you.
Right.
But there's 68 people here right now, and if we get one more, that's 69. So that would be fantastic. Just thought I should mention that. Also, if you stay,
one more, I don't think the next comedian's here, and the one after that, I can't get him to turn on his camera.
Thanks, Brain. No, I think she is here. Actually, she is here. Haley, are you here? I will also say, if you guys stick around to the end of the show, you can vote for your favorite comic of the night, and one comic will be crowned champion. And yeah, so your next comic, she's really funny. I know she's at a comedy show right now, and I think she's here, but there's no way for us to. You don't see her? Okay. Well, this is awkward. What about Brent? Is Brent here?
Brent is here, but I can't get him to turn on his camera or unmute. Or it won't even let me request him to turn on his camera, but I've hit unmute a few times.
Jolly says that,
he's unmuted. Brent, can you turn on your camera so I can twilight you?
Bear with us, please, as we work through these technical difficulties. Some say that these are some say that this is the best part of the show.
Whatever you did to make it so that people can't turn on their camera, I don't think he's allowed to.
Okay, I will let people turn on their cameras, but please do not play videos of yourselves like masturbating or anyone else. So, okay, you can turn your cameras on now.
Here it comes.
Sean says he's loving us and loving the show. Thank you, Sean. And Jolly wants her camera or his camera turned on. And I see, yeah, raise your hand if you want your camera turned on and stuff. We still have a lot of great comedy, so bear with us. Here we go. We ready? Do we have Brent?
Kinda.
Don't force me to do more material because I'll do it.
Yes, please don't do that.
Oh, here, let me do the intro.
Brent, are you there?
Wait, this guy, he's been on Comedy Central. He also does a weekly live stream with his sister every Monday called The Chicken Coop. I've watched it. It's really funny. It's at 6 p.m. Pacific time and on his YouTube channel. And he's got so many funny videos on his YouTube channel. This guy, we're lucky to have him. I think we have him here. I think he's like smoking out his room or something. I can't tell what's going on here.
It's a wall.
Yeah. Brent, are you there? Brent Weinbach, everybody. Give it up for Brent Weinbach. There he is. Woo!
Bro.
Okay, how does this microphone sound?
Pretty good.
Do I sound loud and strong? I want to sound like a real man for once. Who's excited about animals? This is my impression of a dog. Arf, 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 arf. Did you like that?
Yes.
No.
This is my impression of a cat. That was a very big cat, wasn't it? This is my impression of another cat.
Knock it off. They like her because she want to sleep with a white man. Why? Because she ain't done a special. She has not proven the ability to tell jokes to nobody. Did you think she wrote Girls Trip Goofball?
I'm going to be honest with you. I am getting kind of hot in here with this mask on. So I'm just going to take the mask off for a little bit, and hopefully I won't catch COVID-19. So this is really me talking. This is the real me. I'm going to be honest with you one more time. This is actually still a recording. So, gotcha. Okay, this is really truly me talking, but I'm gonna do it even better though. I'm gonna give you an even better sound, okay? Hold on a second. You're gonna like this new sound that I got coming your way. Okay, now this is truly me talking into the microphone, and you probably believe it at this point, right?
Right.
But even if you don't believe it, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're turned on and fully erect. I hope I've accomplished that at one point. I know that was accomplished earlier before I went on. I saw somebody in the audience that was expressing their appreciation for comedy. Got shut down pretty quickly. I guess you don't really appreciate those appreciative audience members as much as I did. Has anyone ever heard someone say this before when there's a song playing? Oh my gosh, I lost my virginity to this song. You've heard somebody say that, right? Oh my gosh, is this Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye? I lost my virginity to this song. You've heard somebody say that, right?
Yeah.
Here's a new angle on that classic phrase. Oh my gosh, is this Johnny Blade by Black Sabbath? I lost my foreskin to this song. Whoa, is this Hits from the Bong by Cypress Hill? I lost my keys to this song. Whoa, is this Heroin by the Velvet Underground? I lost everything to this song. You know what the most popular music is these days?
What's that?
Podcasts. For the last 15 years, podcasts have been the number one most listened to category of audio out of any genre of music. And thus, podcasts have been the number one biggest influence on contemporary music artists. That's why rap music these days sounds like they're just talking. Right? By round of applause, who here is familiar with modern rap music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not agree that it sounds like most rap artists these days sound like they're just talking, right? Because
Yes.
these days, anyone could have a podcast, right?
Sure.
Well, these days, anyone can be a rapper because no longer do you have to rhyme. No longer do you have to adhere to a beat. All you have to do in order to be a rapper is talk about anything you want and just stress certain words for emphasis. I'll give you an example. How about, let's say, Patricia? Give me any sentence. Is your microphone's on? It is, right? Give me any sentence, and I'll turn it into a rap lyric.
Okay, Zach, monkey is stuck in the trampoline.
That monkey is trapped in the that monkey is trapped in the what? In the trampoline.
In the trampoline.
Okay,
yeah.
That monkey is trapped in the trampoline. Okay, yeah. All right, I'll turn it into a rap lyric. Just you wait. Here we go. That monkey is trapped in the trampoline. That's rap music right there. You're now a rap lyricist. That's all it takes. You just stress certain words. That monkey is trapped in the trampoline. that monkey is trapped in the trampoline. Then I got hungry. And then I ate a hot dog. Then I went to the bathroom. Then I pulled down my pants. Then I went to the bathroom. Then I zip up my pants. I forgot to wipe. Up next, we're going to hear about what happens when you eat a shrimp choco taco on an empty stomach. That's right, a shrimp flavored choco taco on an empty stomach. But first, I got to give a big thank you to our sponsor, BetterHelp Online Therapy. 10% off your first month. Use a code word shrimp choco taco on an empty stomach. Shrimp choco taco on a empty stomach. Ana to se ne toso yoso uga yodo ahap yo. I can count to 10 in Korean.
Do it.
I just did. That was the. I had just. Those are the benefits of being a rapper these days. Is you can count to 10 in Korean. If you want to learn how to count to 10 in Korean, just become a rapper, and you'll be able to do it just like me. Does anyone here? But that is what modern rap music sounds like. Does anyone here rap? Because I can also beatbox. You guys, who here raps? I mean,
Vahe
Brain.
raps.
who?
No, I don't rap.
Brain does.
Brain does look like you would rap, I would say. You want to just give us a couple lines, Brain? I mean, I'll give you the beat. I'll give you a beat. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
I don't want to put you on the spot, though. Oh, here come. Oh, look, the guy's showing him my. He's appreciating. That guy likes my comedy so much that he's masturbating to it. Did you see that guy masturbating to my comedy? He loved it.
He was trying to get the beat.
Right. He was. That's how you rap. Actually, that's the next level of rap right there. Rap these days is just talking. The rap of the future is just masturbating. Masturbating with a hat on. If you want to be a rapper in the future, just put a hat on and masturbate in your car. What, during the daytime, also, by the way. That must be somewhere. That must be another place. It could be Hawaii. I mean, I did notice that there was a sort of a Hawaiian sort of waviness to his stroke. You guys notice that? It must be Hawaii. Okay, who can lay down just a couple lines for me? I'm gonna give you the beat. Oh, hold on, I saw a hand. Okay, Perrier.
Daryl, yeah, Daryl says.
Oh, Daryl. Okay.
Okay.
Daryl. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you the beat. You ready?
Go ahead.
All right, because I can beatbox. I showed you I can rap. I'm gonna beatbox.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Come on, rap.
I got out of bed just the other
Wait, hold on. Let me give you the beat.
I got out of bed just the other day.
Great.
Ready?
That was a great.
One,
That was
two,
a great
three.
collab. That's a great collaboration right there.
1,
You
2,
do
3.
threes? Oh, I thought you were going threes. That's another bit of mine right there. Threes. That's how you take peace to the next levels. You go threes.
Whoa.
Give me a 3 count.
All right. Thank you, Daryl.
Okay, never mind.
No. That was great. I mean, I swear that was perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
He said what? She said what? Homo said what? Remember that classic? So, listen, this is my impression of a radio disc jockey who's still figuring out his on-air personality. Or it's a radio station that's still figuring out their format. It's either one of those. Does that make sense what the setup is?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
here it is. Up next, we're going to hear a track from Joe Henderson and his 1971 record, In Pursuit of Blackness, which Joe conceived as a reflection of his growing connection to the civil rights movement at the time. This is a number entitled A Shade of Jade, which features trombonist Kurt Fuller, George Cables on electric piano, Lenny White on drums, and of course the man himself, Joe Henderson on tenor saxophone. And you are listening to 99.9 KKK. I am the Grand Wizard, and this is A Shade of Jade. So they're trying to still figure out their identity as a radio station or as something is going on in that world. So listen, I'm going to do this a cappella, this next piece. You know, it's been a musical, you know, the theme is music. I'm sorry, I haven't seen a light or anything.
You're all good. All good.
Okay. Oh, is that because? But there is somebody after me. Yeah. Okay. Well, someone's coming up after me. But then again, there was somebody who was supposed to go before me. So I guess.
Yeah, you can go as long as you want. Pretty much.
Well, no, I don't want to ball hog here. I mean, you know.
We got nothing else going on.
This thing goes till like 10 anyway, so it's like whatever.
It goes till 10, but there's only one more person after me, I think, right?
Yeah, it gets pretty bad.
They're doing a hot 70.
How dare you?
The last hour is not so good.
It just is. Oh, but it could be. It could. Hey, at least someone could see a full headlining set from. It's Amanda, right?
Yeah, she's not doing. Yeah, but she's doing like 10 also. So.
Oh, do you guys just sort of hang out after the comedians do their sets?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like what we're doing right now, this very instant.
Pretty much.
This becomes the show. I'm already doing the after show right now by just hanging out and talking. If we have time, I mean, I could take you over to the keyboard, you know, and I could do something with the keyboard, but it might be a little too complicated. And I'm going to try something a cappella here for a second. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. So, Christmas time is coming up in less than a year. And I know some of you are thinking to yourselves, geez, there sure are a lot of Hanukkah songs. But doggone it, I can't get enough. Well, here's a trick that you can do at home or wherever you celebrate Hanukkah to fix that. The next time you feel like you need a new Christmas or Hanukkah song in your life, just take a pre-existing Christmas song and change it to a minor key. And just like that, it'll become a Hanukkah classic. Now, I'm going to attempt to do this without the use of a keyboard, so it's going to be harder to hear the key, but I'm going to try to give you that key I'm going to try to vocally do it. I'm going to do it a cappella, you know, or I'm going to do it rockapella. Remember that? Do it rockapella. Oh, you know it, yeah. So I'm going to try to do it rockapella, and I don't know if it will convey the minor key as well, but we'll give it a shot and we'll see how it goes. All right. Okay, here we go. So the key is this. Let's just say it's la da 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 da. Okay, it's a harmonic minor. Okay. So you guys got the key. That's the key that this is in. Okay, or something like that. Okay. Okay. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Through the fields we go, laughing all the way, ha ha ha. Bells on bobtails ring, sing spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Die die do do do. Die do 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 do. Die do tweedledee and Tweedledum, it's Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Die, die, double dribble, double mint fresh, double mint gum. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Sleigh. Hey! Like that. You can imagine, you know, that
Excellent.
being played at a,
Excellent. I love that.
you know, being a part of the soundtrack to Fiddler on the Roof or something like that. It works. And it works every year. Well, I feel like that's a good way to end things. I mean, I know you wanted me to stretch, but I mean, you know, we got to make room for Amanda here. I mean, I'm going to wrap it up, I think, right? That sounds
Yeah,
good.
actually, we have Haley back now, I think, too.
Oh, Haley's back in the mix. Okay, Haley's comment. You get catch her when she's here. You know? You know what I mean? She's not coming back for another, 100 years. So we got to catch Haley now. Okay, my name is Brent Weinbach. Thank you for listening. Good night.
Brent Weinbach, everybody. Google him. Check him out on YouTube. Brent Weinbach. Super amazing and funny. That was hilarious. All right. I want to give a shout out to Monica for the awesome tip and Ruben for the awesome tip. Thank you guys so much. Wow, what a great show we've had so far. This has been amazing. And I'm sure you all agree. Somebody's got their hand up. They want to be unmuted, but I don't know. I can't tell if this is a Zoom bomber or not. You're not a Zoom bomber? You promise?
That's all Zoom bombers say.
That's true. That is exactly what a Zoom bomber
would say. He's been good on camera so far, but I feel like I've had to remove so many tonight that he's kind of
not willing to. You don't want to risk it. I don't know. He seems
especially
like
the way he just lowered his camera to be right about.
What's that flag behind him?
Yeah.
Austrian.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, never mind.
That's a good call.
I don't know what's going on there, buddy. I like your hat though. Okay. All right, your next comic. She was supposed to be here earlier and she's here now. I think she's here. Is that right, Brady? There she is.
Yep.
Give it up for Haley Beacon, everybody. Woo!
Hey, everyone. Sorry. I'm Zoom bombing him late from Punchline Comedy Club. Give it up for the Punchline tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, they have a new rule where you have to turn your phone off during the show, which I did, and that's why I just forgot I had to be here. This is cool because now I'm the headliner.
No, there's one more.
Oh fuck! Who?
Amanda.
Oh, thank God for Amanda. Now I could just fuck around. I'm just kidding. I already have been. How's everyone doing tonight in the freaking Zoom? Did y'all turn off the chat? Can we not chat to each other openly anymore?
Yeah, unfortunately, we could not allow that.
That means no one's gonna ask me for feet pics on this show.
I could do that.
That's why I do this show. It's supplemental income. These 10 minutes, there's a return on investment that you're fucking right now. Do you like how I'm framing the Transamerica building behind me? Yeah, it's not a background. This is my life. I'll start soon. I'll start my set soon. Well, that's fine. I like to fuck around in the chat a little bit. But y'all will share my socials. If you want to send me an abusive DM, I'm open to it. If there's a number attached. How's How's everyone else doing? I can talk a little about myself. I'm originally from the Bay Area. Anybody else?
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Johan was not. You can't get flags like that here. I'm pretty sure. Maybe like Danville. Maybe like Walnut Creek. That's where we have our Trump rallies. They're beautiful community events. That's what I'm trying to say. Johan, we should go. I'm kidding. That's really scary. This show's kind of scary, but I really that's what I really like about it. Yeah, a little more about me. I'm talking all this shit, but I'm from San Jose.
That's okay.
It is okay. It's okay. We got a BART stop now. They built it in COVID, so no one's been there, but it's there. They changed the name of the line. San Jose, somehow it's become like the #1 exporter of the Midwest's favorite celebrities.
Oh.
Like who here knows who Joey Chestnut is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Joey C.
What did you say?
Joey C.
Yeah, his name's Joey Chestnut. Do you know him? Is that like your personal nickname? Or is he on The Bachelorette and I didn't know? There's more than one Joey this season. No, Joey Chestnut, for everyone else, an important figure from the San Jose community. This man ate 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes. That's a world record. So they say, right? Like, I kind of feel like I've done that. Actually, just what they serve for school lunch at San Jose University. We all do that. Also from San Jose is the band Smash Mouth.
Whoa.
No way.
Hey now.
Those are all stars.
That's a deep cut. Who's talking? I want to talk to you. Who said all stars? I'm doing crowd work. You should turn off the chat. I'm doing crowd work on the Zoom outside a comedy building.
What else?
Oh, now we're shy. I always, people think they can take me, and then when I call on them, no, it's fine. I haven't fought a man. To be clear, that's what I'm looking to do. Yeah. Also, a lot of people they think that Guy Fieri is from San Jose because he looks like Smash Mouth. But he's actually from Napa. It's surprising. Like, it's a vibe clash. He chose to be disgusting. Like, as a rebel. Yeah, I'm really proud to be from the Bay, though. I don't know if I should be, because at least for me, all being from the Bay Area means is that I didn't receive parenting.
Oh, God.
Was anyone else here a single child who raised your hippie parents alone? Okay. Okay. So I'm the only one here who's triggered by Burning Man. I was taken 3 times as a child against my will to the playa. This is all true. One of those years, 2 blonde ladies tried to give me white dreads. When I was only 10 years old, I still knew it was wrong. And I stopped it happening. Another year, I got lost in a whiteout. Do we know what that is? Okay, to be clear, a whiteout, it's not the word for when everyone shows up at Burning Man. That one pops off in Portland. They're like, that was us. And the whole HR team, it was actually our corporate retreat. No, it's just like the dust kicks up. You can't see like 2 feet in front of you. And if you're a 10-year-old on a bike and your mom's in a top hat on Molly, you blow away. Is there a bagpipe happening? Did anyone hear that, or am I having a stroke? It's cold.
I think someone's phone is like running out of batteries or something.
Oh, what kind of fucking phone is that?
I don't know.
Fisher Price.
Yeah.
I didn't know droids let you use them. I'm just kidding. I'm not here to shame anyone for being laid off or whatever happened to you to lead you to getting a job. I actually think it's very brave of you to be poor. Speaking of, who here, I know we're from all over the country. Do y'all know what grocery outlet is?
Bargain market.
Gross out. Yeah.
Oh,
Market.
who the fuck listens to the radio anymore? That's cool. That's cool that you know that. For anyone else who's doing financially well, the grocery outlet, it's kind of like all the food that wasn't good enough for the Walmart in like 2010. They send to the gross out. It's kind of become like a food reject museum where you can bid on every item for like $3.39. It's weird. And at first you feel bad, right, that you're shopping for like nearly illegal food. So you pass by like a wall of pina colada Oreos. And you're like, this is better. This is how those always should have been. They also have, do you know Smucker's Uncrustables, like the sandwiches?
Uh-huh.
Okay, they have that, but a football. I'm sorry, are you guys thinking about this? This is a peanut butter and jelly filled football. It's been in the freezer for 11 years. It's always ready for game day. Any of them. Summer and Winter Olympics. Yeah, I think they just figured out there's no middle class anymore, right? We're all poor. So they have to make it fun. And the most fun part is when you get to the front and on the receipt, they'll print out like the original 2010 retail price and then what you paid that day. And if you saved over $100, they go and they ring this big old bell and just kind of let the whole store know you're the best poor. It's happened to me twice. And that oat milk did give me a tummy ache. So I changed my hair recently. Is anyone else going through a life crisis?
No.
Cool. Yeah. My most recent one is that I have a stalker. Is he here tonight?
Oh God.
Yeah. I had to talk to the cops wanted to talk to me. And they told me that he's been stalking like these other girls. Which like I'm not mad, but it's like all this talk about like commitment. It's like I swear every dude in the Bay is poly. Non-monogamy, my ass. This is such a dumb joke. Yeah, this is like my third stalker though. Not to brag. I don't even think I'm like, I just live on the ground floor. And these girls he's stalking, like I looked them up on Nextdoor and they're not even that hot. And I haven't seen him because he wears like a mask and a hat in the security footage. And I just, I've been kind of stressed out about it. And I can't help but wonder, like, what if he's hella hot and this was all just like a waste of time? We could be. Wouldn't this be a cute story at a wedding? You're all invited. All 61 participants. You're welcome. You're welcome. No, all of that's kind of a lie because as of recently, I've pretty much just been dating women. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Except for I don't drink. Like I never have. I don't plan on. The problem is though, women drink. So when I go out with them, I get these bitches drunk. And then, because I'm not a creep, I do nothing. I've just never worried about a drunk dude. You know what I mean? And maybe I'm wrong. Sorry to the male community for my past behavior. But all I'm saying is consent is ruining my life. I just made eye contact with a woman walking by when I said that. Are you sober? This is crazy. This felt like 15 minutes. How much time do I have?
I have no idea.
You have one job.
You fulfilled your contractual obligation. If that's what you're asking.
Just barely. I'm so glad. Well, really nice to meet you. I'll see you friggin' next time. Thanks. Bye.
Haley Beacon, everybody. Give it up for Haley. That was really funny. Thank you. That was worth the wait, wasn't it, folks? Worth the wait. All right. Hey, I want to give a shout out to Vince and Tammy for the awesome tip. Thank you so much, Vince and Tammy, for supporting the show. And Patricia for supporting the show. Thank you, Patricia. And also Nick and CJ. There's some heavy hitters right there. Those are some big time supporters of the show. So thank you guys so much. Are you guys ready for your final comic of the night? And then we will vote on the winner.
Yeah.
She's a favorite here. You know her, you love her. Give it up for Amanda Cohen, everybody.
Thank you. Wow, what a night of rambling and talking, and none of us are really sure what we want to talk about. But I kind of like that because I'm so used to these, well written and prepared monologues. This is I like it. I think fun. It feels more casual. Good, I like it. So I'm looking at all the cams that are open, and I love you.
Oh,
I love you. I love you all. I love you, and I said it too soon, didn't I? I always do that, I say it too soon, and I make it awkward, I make it weird, and it was a moment of passion, and I felt a certain way, and it just came out, And, no, I'm going to double down. I'm going to double down and say it. I love you. I love you all. Thank you. So I'm actually bi myself. I'm single. Thank you. I am single and I don't care. A couple of you have also given up. Good for you. I used to care, okay? I used to be like, I'll never find the perfect man. Now I'm like, I'll never find a man perfect. I want my obituary to say, neighbors noticed a funny smell. Dark? A little dark? Okay. I can't die alone soon enough. Now I was single for the whole pandemic. I was basically doing this the whole pando. And I had friends asking me like, don't you wish you had a man around? For what? To like open pickle jars and stuff. I got a tool for that. I got tools for most things men can do. They work way better. silence. Sorry, dudes. I just offend every penis in the room. I'm so sorry. No, Charlie just did. Did I kill your boner? Was I a boner killer, Charlie? I'm so sorry.
The truth hurts. The truth
The
hurts.
truth hurts. That's what it is. Single for the whole pandemic. 18 months lockdown. That's longer than most relationships I've had. And at the end of it, I was
18 months?
Yeah, we were locked down for 18 months. Remember, a year and a half ago?
No, I moved to Arizona, and they just
nobody
it
gave
like
a
wasn't a thing
goddamn-
here.
Well, everyone
Yeah.
wants
Right.
you to die of a disease in Arizona. They really.
It's cheaper when they die.
It is, yeah. The state doesn't have. Well, the state's paying anything. You know, you're a red state. Okay, I did not want to get political. I really.
No,
didn't.
we're purple now.
We can talk about abortion later if you really want to. We can go there. You know, apparently I have endless time, so I might as well just get to that. No, at the end of the pandemic, I was like, we should see other diseases. You know, that's how. There's actually a Tinder for diseases. Yeah, it's called Tinder. I tried the Tinder, and I'm old enough to call it the Tinder.
Tinder.
Tried the Tinder, and I got catfished. Yeah. Tried a Jewish dating site, I got gefilte fished. Oh! Don't encourage her. Don't. People tell me that you know, everyone has a perfect match. I think the expression is there's a lid for every pot. That's an actual expression. And it's 2 weed references, so that's sus. If you're not sure what a lid is, ask someone who still calls it pot. Whoever came up with the expression there's a lid for every pot never owned Tupperware. You know, I got a lot of Tupperware. None of it goes. You know, once in a while I just get out all my Tupperware and I have a big singles party, right? And I try to match them up, the tops and the bottoms, you know, like a and there's always leftover pieces. And I put those to the side. Those are my side pieces. And then I just look at all the bottoms and I go, okay, y'all are bowls now. And that's a 3rd weed reference. So if you think there's a lid for every pot, you're high. I've been traveling. I just got back from New York City. It was super fun. A lot of people warned me, oh, you got to be careful of the subways in New York. Subways are dangerous. You know, you're a woman traveling alone. And I didn't have a single problem on the subway. I had no problem. Now, I took subways for a week. No, people actually offered me their seats on the train and on the platform. They offered me bench. And then I realized I'm not a woman traveling alone in New York. I'm an old lady traveling alone in New York. Different vibe, you know? It's like there's some degree of respect there. I look like I've been there 100 years, you know? People are like, watch out for the old crone of the J train. I didn't have it. If you give her a seat, she'll grant you a wish. I had fun in New York. I blend in, you know, I just walk like this and I have my little earbuds in and ignore everybody. I fit right in. But what they don't realize is that in my earbuds is Google, turn left on Broadway. I'm just following instructions from my earbuds. So I flew back and guys, I am over kids on planes, okay? I do not need to hear kids on planes, and I am in favor of getting rid of kids on planes. Not mid-flight. I'm not crazy, but, you know. I think the solution is bring back smoking on planes. You know, I don't smoke, but I've never had a mom ask me to give up my window seat so she could sit with her 2 cigarettes, you know? I've never had a cigarette kick my seat for 6 hours. Kids running around in airports. That's actually fine by me. I'm okay with that. Wear them out so they sleep on the plane. If I see a kid sleeping in the waiting area, I will wake him up. Oh, no. This is not quiet time. That's on the plane, kid.
Damn right.
Exactly. Let them run around. Let them drink. I don't care. Anything so the rest of us can have a quiet flight. Generally, I'm not in favor of drugging children. But
Oh.
when we reach our cruising altitude, they should be serving coffee and NyQuil. It's not the kids aren't the problem. It's the parents. Okay. I heard about this mom who brought her kid to a dog park. I guess he wasn't even on a leash. She was complaining because her kid got bit by a dog. There are kid parks everywhere. But she brought her kid to a dog park. And I think the bottom line is we need to keep these disgusting, dangerous animals away from dogs. So I was assigned female at birth, and I did not do any homework on that assignment. I don't care. I got called sir 3 times today. It doesn't bother me. But I'll tell you this, I'm not a fan of beards. I know guys think the beards make them manly, like Charlie here. I'm okay. I just think that if you really want to be manly, drag a blade across your face. That's a man. Although, there's one look I really don't like. I don't see it in here anywhere, but the shaved bald head, but with a beard. What is that? You lost the hair war. Give up the territory. It's over. I love you, Brain, but you know what I mean. It's like you got a roof deck and you let the lawn grow wild. I don't get it. Why would you do that? And people ask me how come, they ask me if I shave, down there, and I tell them, do not mow the lawn of a foreclosed property. Don't get me wrong, there's still flowers in the garden. I'm just not weeding. Thank you so much for your time. I'm Amanda Cohen. Have fun.
Amanda Cohen, everybody. Give it up for Amanda. Always hilarious. All right, we're going to commence with the polling now. Prepare to be polled. Brain, please play the music so that I can launch my poll into people's homes right now. What an amazing lineup tonight, right? This was like an awesome show. I had a great time. We had Charlie Spink go up first.
I love that guy.
Not easy, and he did a fantastic job. Charlie brings a great energy to all his performances.
So even.
Oh.
We love Charlie. Then Jacqueline Wall. Remember Jacqueline? She was really funny. I think she's on the East Coast, so maybe she's asleep by now. I don't know.
She's
Yeah, like the rest of us.
Oh, she's here. Oh, great. Haley Beacon. No, next was Brent Weinbach. Brent has a very funny YouTube channel where he's got like a ton of shorts and like short sketches and stuff. He's really funny. And then of course Amanda going last. She's always hilarious. So it's gonna be a close one. I can feel it. But yeah, thank you guys for performing and stuff. Jacqueline, it was your first time on the show. What did you think of this show? It won't let you unmute.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say I agree. That's
No, this is really fun. Thank you so much for having me. This was a blast.
Awesome.
You all did so great. I'm over here giggling with my mic that wouldn't turn back on, but it was a good time.
Yeah, unfortunately we have to do that because of the Zoom bombers. I also want to say thanks to Christy for the awesome tip. Thank you, Christy. Thanks for watching the show and stuff. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I like to say we thrive off the support of our viewers. We're like a fucked up version of PBS. People always like it when I say that. I say that all the time. I like saying it.
I put the YouTube link in the chat if you want to watch old shows.
Yeah, we got a YouTube link in the chat. So we've got almost a 3-way tie, although one person has now it's a 2-way tie.
Mm-hmm.
and we have 69% of the vote in, which is quite awesome.
Can't have a three-way 69. Doesn't work.
Wow, that would be like a triangle of some sort.
That'd be a 696.
That wouldn't be a 606.
It might be a 606.
Star 69, bro.
Star 69.
Never call you back.
Yeah, 969. That's
Well, let's get a whiteboard.
Pound 69, I think is how you put it in.
somebody
Because of
enabled
the
the
pounding.
whiteboard feature. There we go. Oh, I can't run a whiteboard during computer sound share. Oh well.
All right, I will eliminate the first comic. Are you guys ready?
Yep. Yeah.
Your first comic to be eliminated tonight is walking away with 1 vote.
Wow.
Pathetic and sad. No, I'm kidding. No, she was really funny, and her name is Haley, and she is eliminated.
Oh.
And, we really like having her on the show.
To the punchline.
She was really funny. Yeah, she's at the punchline right now, so
She's
that
not
worked out.
suffering.
She only got 1 vote.
She got 1 vote, and it was Derek. No, I don't know who
Way
it
to go,
was.
Eric. Way to throw it out there.
Well, she was
All
already
right.
gone, so it wasn't her vote for herself. At least there's that.
That's true. All right, your next comic to be eliminated. It was her first time performing here, and I thought it's Jacqueline, but I thought Jacqueline did fantastic.
I thought she did
was
great.
Extremely funny, super funny, Jack. I think it's because you went so early and stuff, and but
No, this
yeah.
is great. This is really on brand. Last night I hosted a self-roast battle. So this is good.
Oh,
for
nice.
Great.
Self-roast.
Wow. I need to see one of those.
I hope Jacqueline comes back sometime soon. And
Yeah.
thank you, Jacqueline. All right, we're down to our final 3. It is Charlie Spink, Amanda Cohen, and Brent Weinbach.
He's over there.
And Brent is not here, so we will put Tammy and Vince in for Brent.
Yay.
Yeah.
Tammy and Vince, who did you guys vote for?
Myself.
You voted for Brent. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and eliminate the next comic, even though there's 78% of the vote in, but I think I can feel comfortable eliminating some, although it is a 1 vote difference between second and third.
Oh, you gotta let it go. Let him vote.
All right, we'll let it go. In the meantime, Vince, will you tell us a joke?
Oh yes. I You all know Rick O'Shea.
No, Ricochet.
You know him? Rick O'Shea.
Rick O'Shea.
Yeah, they
Bounced
call him
off
the
of us.
Irish Bullet. He's a wrestler.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't get that when you posted it on Facebook, and now I get it. I just don't like it. But I didn't get it when you posted it on Facebook. But that's good because it's Irish themed, so there's
Yeah. Rick O'Shea. Yeah.
Yeah.
All along.
That's good. Yeah, I only have one St. Patrick's Day joke, and I do it every year. It's that Lucky Charms joke, and it's not very good. So.
What time of year do you do that joke?
I do it year round, actually.
Oh, that's the problem.
It's evergreen. That's
Oh, nice. Oh. Damn, you're quick. It's gonna be. I really am not looking forward to eliminating you tonight, Charlie. I have to say. But... All right, there's 80% of the voting. Can I eliminate the next comic?
Yes.
Okay, your next comic to be eliminated. She was really funny, and she still got a ton of votes, and she's hilarious. It's Amanda. Give it up for Amanda.
Wow.
She,
I take my hat off to you.
Yeah, thank you, Amanda, for doing it. And you just got back from New York. How was that? Was that fun?
It was actually really fun and really cold.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
But I'm from New England, so seeing snow was actually kind of fun. And I managed to go a full week without a single taxi, without a single Uber, just trains.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. Nice.
And then I came back here and spent on one gas tank the same amount that I spent in a week of travel.
Boy, Jay.
Welcome back to California.
Yep.
All right, everybody. We're down to our final two. It's between Brent Weinbach and Charlie Spink. And I don't know. It's I don't know what to say. I'm probably because I'm kind of sleepy at this point. But no, okay. So Brain, can we get a well, let's ask some of the audience who they think should win here. Patricia, you were very vocal tonight.
Was I?
Yeah, you were pretty vocal.
I know I talked on camera.
I was almost gonna mute you during Amanda's set, but then you tipped us, so I thought better not do that.
Was it because I was eating crackers? Oh no!
No, you were talking.
Is
Yeah,
that what happened?
That's
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
So we
Amanda's
can be
just
bought,
like
is what you're saying.
it was a
Did
chatty
you buy us
show.
off?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just buy us off. I see.
I think it's better when you can kind of interact with the comics a little bit. It's like works better for
Little
this.
bit being the key words here.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta not do it too much. But well,
Sorry, Vahe.
that's okay. Who do you think should win tonight?
Well, first I want to say everybody was great.
Yes.
And and yeah. And like Charlie, what I liked about Charlie is that he was doing, I mean, puns, and usually puns are like I don't know, you just make this face, you make everything funny, which is really great.
Mm-hmm.
And I also really liked, oh shoot, what was her name? The woman who was new?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. Yeah, and the only reason Jacqueline didn't get my vote was because I cannot resist a singing comedian. So I did vote for Brent, but I also thought that Brent had a bit of an advantage because he got, you know, we lost track of time and just let him keep going.
Yeah, I got the feeling that he could go for like an hour. I needed him to.
Yeah,
All right.
for an hour, but I know when to quit.
All right. So before Amanda gets too bitter tonight, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. Brain, can we get a drum roll, please? Your winner tonight of the comedy clusterfuck is Brent Weinbach, everybody.
Oh, thank you. You
did it, Vince. You
put
did
a
it.
lot of hard work into that set, and I'm glad you all loved it. I am just, I'm overjoyed.
How did you think of all that creative stuff, Brent?
It just comes to me. It just comes to me.
That's not the only thing that comes to you, Vince.
No, a lot of work, with a lot of hard work, a lot of things can come to you. You just got to put a couple fingers to it.
We overcame a lot tonight. A lot of Zoom bombers were shut down. And yeah, Daryl says it was a great show. It really was an awesome show. Daniel, what did you think of the show?
It's getting better and better, man. I'm jealous.
Whoa. That's awesome. What are you jealous about? What do you mean you're jealous?
I'm finding some comedians to be funnier than me. not a lot of them.
It's comedy training time. Daniel, in your whole life, no matter how good you are, there will always be people less funny than you and more funny than you because it's subjective. It's never going to be equal under any circumstances. It's not a meritocracy, and there is no top. The old lady has spoken.
I'll take it as a compliment.
That's not been my experience, Amanda, but you know, whatever. Daniel, do you want to share a joke? You got a joke, a new one to hit us with?
I got plenty of jokes, man.
Let's give us your best one.
Okay, you guys, anybody here get bothered by hiccups?
Yeah.
Hiccups.
Okay, I'll share a story with you. It'll make hiccups even worse for you. It's a true story, at least partially. So there was this one. Every time I have hiccups, I remember this guy who's holding world record in hiccups. The guy started just hiccuping one day and couldn't stop, and I tried everything. So it was going on for months. You know, he was hiccuping while sleeping, while awake, while having sex. And then I think it took a year and finally, guy ended up killing himself. Unfortunately, hiccups didn't stop there. As they were giving a eulogy at his funeral, his best friend was crying and he's trying to talk, and suddenly he's like, "Will you shut the fuck up already? Bury that guy, bury him deep." All is partially true. I mean, the second part.
Wait, that was the punchline? Bury him deep? That's dark, man.
I'm working on it.
That is a funny concept, though. Yeah.
Writing a joke about the hiccups. Bless you. Bless you.
If you switch to bury him deep and then tell that guy to shut the fuck up, that might the shut the fuck up part got me.
I know. I'm working on it. So anytime from now, you guys have hiccups, be afraid.
Ruben, what did you think? What do you think of what did you think of tonight?
I liked it. I actually did have to Google Brent Weinbach, and I went ahead and favorited his YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's super funny.
Very funny guy.
Yeah, he's got a ton of funny videos. Do you have a joke for us tonight?
Sure. Just like you can only do your St. Patty's Day joke once a year. I can only do this joke once a year. I did it on Wednesday, which was March 15th. And I started a set with, "It's the Ides of March, the day Caesar died. I want to do my set like Shakespeare, but I can't stand iambic pentameter."
I just don't understand that joke. Sorry.
It was an opening line for a set on the day that Caesar died, and I actually did it in iambic pentameter, which was the type of
It
was
makes
the
you
way
stressed
Shakespeare
and then
wrote his plays.
unstressed is what it does.
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like you have a lot of Pi Day jokes. Do you have a Pi Day joke for us? Or?
No, I don't have pi. I don't celebrate that. Too many numbers for me to memorize. I could barely memorize a tight 5. I can't memorize pi.
Okay.
I bet you could, though.
You can never memorize one.
This is a guy that does a lot with pi. I'm sorry, that wasn't good, but
Derek, I've been digging the film festival of your backgrounds.
yeah, what's up with that?
You've had like
Dude.
50 of them.
Shout out to Jeff Grashin for the awesome tip. Thank you, Jeff. So
Derek,
nice.
you got no voice tonight?
I think he's muted.
No, he's not muted. He's just not.
Maybe it's just a video of Derek and it's not actually Derek.
That is a serious possibility. He's got a lot of backgrounds.
Meta.
I got one of those.
It's being censored by vegans.
Back then, should be the vegans hanging behind him.
I have beef with them.
Colby, what did you think of the show tonight?
I thought it was strong. Everyone was good. I voted for Brent just because I thought his set went really well with the Zoom comedy. He just sort of tailored it. It was awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty incredible.
I have a question.
Amanda
What happened
said
to
he did
David?
18 minutes.
What happened to David Burden?
David. Yeah, I missed his laugh.
I know, I like David's laugh too. And I also like the fact that he always tips, but I don't know where he went. He's gone.
Yeah, he's been gone a couple of days.
And what about Ruth? Ruth hasn't been here in a long time.
Can I ask Paul to check the back of your milk cartons?
Sindel, what's up? Or I'm sorry.
Hey, it's Sindel.
Sindel, that's right. Yeah. I almost
Every week she tells you this, Vahe.
Every week.
Sindel.
I was late because I'm on Arizona time, the right time. So
Yeah.
it's 9:35 right now.
Did you vote for somebody?
Yeah, because I saw the last two people. I did.
Who'd you vote for?
Amanda, because I saw her.
Okay.
I saw her whole
Oh.
set. That's good. Yeah. Why do I have to talk? All right.
That's what I ask myself all the time too. I don't know. Why do we have to talk? Why can't we
Show
just like
becomes real interactive, real fast.
Telepathy.
Zem? What did you think of the show?
Hey, it was really good today. It was really strong.
That was a
It's
qualification.
not like he's surprised.
I voted for the Jewish fellow who did the Christmas.
Whoa, that's a
Hold
lot.
on.
Somebody talking about Amanda.
I have to admit that I have rather anti-Semitic taste in music. I could never stand Bruce Springsteen or Paul Simon or Bob Dylan, ever.
I can't stand any of those either.
Thanks to his routine, I'm beginning to understand why.
Just tell him.
Because it was always bothering me why that was. It's not. I have nothing against the Jewish people at all. You know, I know they make great orchestra conductors. I mean, they're brilliant.
Oh my
I just
God,
don't
this
like
is
their
really
vocals. I
offensive.
just do not like the vocals. I don't know why. And I think he helped me understand a little bit more about myself. So.
Zem, wow, you just dug yourself out of that hole with that last statement. But I don't think Bruce Springsteen is Jewish,
That's
though.
not Jewish.
No, he's not.
What are you talking about?
It's not openly. It's not like Bruce Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, exactly.
His album "Born in the USA."
Zem. So wait, who did you vote for
Not
then?
New York.
All right, whatever. Thanks, Zem. MJ, who did you vote for tonight? You can tell. Oh, Amanda, nice. Did you see the whole show? Okay, so you want, I don't know why I asked that. Amanda did great, but yeah. All right. Well, oh yeah, Malt said he had something to share.
Jokes, hopefully.
Malt's like, I'm working on some new stuff. Can I say it? And I'm like, that's not very compelling, Malt.
I also promised not to masturbate.
I'm out.
Ever? Pinky promise?
Damn it. Well,
I got to know what's behind your head. It says no word in hell for.
Oh yeah. There is no word in hell for hero. And why I have that is a year ago I thought I could make a video and then I never got around to it. And now because I have ADHD, I don't see this anymore until I'm on a fucking Zoom job interview. And then it's quickly like, hey, do you want to talk about my collection of Dungeons and Dragons dice? Let me disqualify myself from all professional existence. Just the sweatshirt didn't already do that.
Especially with the mushrooms poster right next to it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have something to do with it.
This is going to be the one that kills me. Anyway, calling it. So I've blocked so many Facebook advertisers that I'm down to just two categories: tabletop gaming supplies and cults. Real interesting comparison, isn't it? Like, so one of them is an escapist power fantasy led by an unaccountable creator god who wields unquestioned power in the group's shared narrative, and the other one is a cult.
Eating my beans.
I get Facebook ads for a cruise, D3 Dungeons at Sea, which is D&D themed. I don't know if you know this about cruises, but the Norwalk virus was named after the Norwalk cruise line, and what our buddy norovirus does is for 3 days, you pee out of your butt.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
And every time you pee out of your butt, you puke out of your nose.
Woohoo, taco time.
Yeah. And like, as unpleasant as that is to sound, I guarantee it's 1,000 times worse to experience, which is why I no longer eat at buffets. And like,
you're why they closed ours?
it's, I didn't hear that, sorry. I wasn't asking you to repeat it either, sorry. Norovirus is spread primarily by people not washing their hands after they poop out of their butts. And like, I'm a nerd, so I'm allowed to say this, but if there is one subsection of humanity known for not washing their fucking hands, it's gamers. I will not be joining your foamy Dungeons and Diarrhea cruise lines. Thank you. So here's a sudden transition. Everyone who has a dick should be so much more appreciative of the people who suck those dicks.
Right?
Especially straight men. If you're a straight man, you've got 3 categories of people capable of going down on you. Straight women, bisexual women, me. We deserve a fresh cup of water on the bedside table. Thank you. None of this lukewarm sitting out from the night before bullshit. No. Because here's the thing. Sucking dick is not a pleasant physical act. There is way too much neck involved. The gag reflex is designed specifically to prevent this kind of chicanery. And boy, oh boy, if you do it well, if you do it right, your reward is a hot mouthful of Campbell's chunky cream of bleach.
Wow.
You think it smells bad? No, it is the worst soup. Like, yeah, you can come on my tits, my hair. I don't fucking care. I'm not drinking that. No, thank you. It is the devil's kombucha. I do think if you drink cum, you shouldn't get to make jokes about IPAs. Although, if cum could get you drunk, no one would need IPAs. Like, people would just stop leaving frat houses. They would become these perfect, self-sustaining fuck machine ecosystems full of weird, dick-themed animals. Like the jungle scene from Avatar, but with more foreskins. I love that the straight women and gay men who write erotic fiction have both completely agreed to misrepresent how anal sex works. Really, no one reads erotica. I'm shocked. I am shocked. I'm shocked none of you are busting out the bodice rippers. It's good writing. No, it's not, but it's porn. So they just completely skip over the preparations for anal sex. Like, I guess no one needs to see Tom Holland douche his man cavern so his lover doesn't bump into his weirdly sharp turds. Here's something you see a lot of in erotic fiction. The bottom is so horny, he fits it all in a single stroke. Yeah, sure. No, in real life, he'd be tore open like a cheap sock, but whatever, suspension of disbelief, sake of the narrative. Anal virgin takes 12 inches balls deep on his first time. No one's here for an anatomy lesson. His entire life, he's been shitting sideways. Just go for it. Bottoming and musical theater have a lot in common.
Oh.
All the tops in the audience are like, yes, we know, get to the punchline like a good slut. So, bottoming in musical theater, beforehand you think, this is an asinine amount of preparation, there's no way the trouble is all worth it. And then it happens, and you think, well, this is lovely. I want to feel this way all the time. Nothing? Y'all are scared. Y'all are scared of your own assholes.
They're all clenched.
People who are into musical theater will do things like break into song during brunch. To be witnessed singing by all those people, it's an act of incredible intimacy, and they're deeply perverse. The attention is immediately habit-forming. All that matters is getting the next gaggle of onlookers to watch you belt out the circle of life, while some of us present in the room have not yet even started our hangovers because we are, in fact, still drunk from the night before. And that's why I think we should take everyone who likes musicals and everyone who likes feet and put them on this cruise ship full of nerds with diarrhea.
Oh, that's a callback.
All right, I'm done.
Malt Schlitzman, everybody.
Nice bonus set.
Yeah. And this guy's your target audience right here. He's been watching. Sir, what's going on? What's going on? What's your deal? Tell us
You
about
actually
yourself.
know me. I'm a Facebook friend of yours, but for some reason,
Oh.
I'm being called Enoch.
Oh, yeah. Are you Wheeler? Jeff
Enoch's
Wheeler?
actually the name of my computer. So my name's you. How did you know? Because
Yeah.
you know
I don't know.
Enoch is I'm the only guy in the world who can think of a name like that. Besides some old biblical term, you know. I actually I named a avocado tree Enoch, and then it died. So don't name avocado trees Enoch.
Why
It's
a
definitely
computer
fake.
called Enoch?
But you know, I thought about because it's my computer.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, you take the thing out of the box from Costco and you're setting it up, and then it asks you for a name. And like, I just think, okay, the first thing that pops into my mind, I'm going to name it that, you know, and there you go. But yeah, I was going to do some, you know, Alessandra Valenti, she wanted me to write some jokes for her. I was going to do some jokes.
Oh, yeah.
For some mine jokes, and then I found a bunch of blank paper, and I was all done. So anyway, I missed like the entire show except for like 45 seconds because it took me that long. It took me like 90 minutes to get Zoom configured, and you know, then McAfee started running its security checks. I think it checked out every one of your credit cards and things too. So anybody has any mysterious charges on there, well, McAfee, the guy, is dead. So,
Yeah,
I think he's
same.
really alive. I think he's actually the guy that's hacking everyone's account, and he just faked his own. I think he was hung in Spain or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I know he was into like some perverse.
Anyway,
sexual-
nice to finally see you face to face.
Yeah, good to
No,
see
no.
you
I
too.
was trying to think. I had a good joke this week on my Facebook site. What was it? I think it was about, the San Francisco Chronicle is getting so bad that they're delivering it with its own fish or something like that. I mean, I'm like,
That's like a Godfather joke,
500
right?
houses, and I think I was like the last person in my neighborhood to still get the Chronicle. I think it was like up to like $1,000, and I said that's enough. Oh, that's not me.
No, that's MJ. She's wearing a Beavis and Butthead sweater, which is cool.
Yeah.
Nice. MJ doesn't really.
She looked like
doesn't
she was
really-
frozen.
She doesn't really talk that much, but I think she's enjoying the show. I can't really tell. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah. Same with Ray. I can't tell if Ray's. No, Ray's watching TV.
I'm listening to the
Right.
wealth of bonus content.
That's true.
At one point, I forgot that that Malt was just workshopping stuff, and I was actually trying to follow along cohesively. And then I thought, I love my butthole, Malt. You don't know me. Yeah, I was listening.
Ray, we all love your butthole, man. It's not just you.
But by the way, that's what I said. Am I the only one who thinks Malt looks kind of like one of those Antifa protesters wearing a Guy Fawkes mask?
Right, that's what I said last time. The Dalai Lama, right? What is it called? Guy Fawkes?
Yeah, that's Malt. Look at.
That's Malt at work.
Wait, hold on. Let me. There he is.
Yeah, that's Malt at work. This is Malt at home.
He looks like earlier Ron Jeremy before he raped all those porn stars.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
My God.
Damn it, I missed that one.
All right, everybody. Well,
Oh.
this has been a wonderful night of comedy. And
Can
it's always nice to
Can I point out one thing?
Yes.
When Malt is doing his set, Watching Ruben's face funnier.
Why? What was he doing?
It's all his looks of pain and agony.
But Malt had an amazing set tonight, though. I must say, it was an amazing set. That was good stuff, Malt.
Yeah.
All right, Edward. What'd you think of the show tonight? Good, huh? The only thing would have made it better is if Mean Dave was on the show.
Yeah. He's obsessed with Mean Dave.
Well, we're all obsessed with him.
Tomorrow I gotta see his show.
Oh yeah, no, isn't that on Tuesday?
Monday, every third Monday.
Oh, okay.
Where?
Concord, California at Vinny's.
I thought Vinny's was on Tuesday. Oh well.
No. Every third Monday.
It's on Mondays. It's right down the street from me. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, are you located in the East Bay, Charlie?
East Bay. Walnut Creek all day.
Oh wow. Okay.
Concord, California.
Damn,
Did you paint those things yourself?
You guys could carpool.
I did not. No, somebody else made them for me, and I paid them extra to put me in the middle. They got
That's him in the middle there.
Gary, Richard Pryor, Woodrow Allen, Charles Chaplin, Stephen Wright, Edward Murphy, Chris Rock, and of course the great Mitch Hedberg right there.
Did you know that Charlie Chaplin was a pedophile?
Yeah, you know he said about that.
Yep. Was.
So you have a pedophile on your wall there.
I got
all of his victims stay silent.
Right.
That's the pedophile corner right there.
He is
No,
right
but
there.
Woody Allen, but she was of age, I think. Woody Allen.
Really, Vahe, really.
Yeah, she was.
You know, I looked up stepdaddy porn, and the results sent me to the IMDb page for Woody Allen.
Didn't he marry somebody that he was his foster daughter?
Yeah, he married his adopted daughter. I mean,
so after she was an adult, though.
Bro.
Yeah, but he grew up with her from
he
like
raised her
age
and then
5.
married her.
I'm
I don't
just
give a fuck
saying.
how old she was when it happened.
I'm not saying it's right, but you know.
He groomed her and married her.
well, you know, Jerry Seinfeld was dating a high school senior, so you know.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
What was the deal with that?
Actually,
what's the deal with high school proposals?
What's the
That was fucking cool.
That is interesting, though, that there are so many pedophiles on your wall, though, Charlie.
And you're in
You've
the
identified 3. Yeah, I don't know. Actually,
even number.
how about that guy in the middle too? I'm just kidding.
The Mount Rushmore of comics who dated underage women.
Pedophile only means when you have them in a row.
Pedophile tic-tac-toe for the win right there.
Victor hasn't came back since he had that one incident.
I still don't know what happened. Nobody will tell me.
I don't know, but this is crazy right here. Your face is so big relative to the background.
Yeah, it's smaller than what you think it is.
The M and F and Riggs.
You know it.
Rumors.
When you had that background in the cafe, Riggs, when you had that background in the cafe, I thought you were in the cafe.
Oh, I wasn't the cafe. I've had that one, but it only works on my computer.
Were you?
Do you guys remember 2 or 3 years ago when the Riggs had sex on the Zoom show?
No, we don't remember
Who
that.
are we talking about?
I'm pretty sure Tammy had something to say about that. They were
Didn't happen.
Now he's having sex by himself.
You guys are in denial. I think a lot of the people weren't around at that time, but that totally happened.
I don't remember.
Yeah, and also I want that footage. I know it was recorded, but some of that I want for my own.
I gotta dig deep for that footage. I don't know where that is anymore.
Let's dig deep, I'll pay you.
It's
He
on.
ran the light by 40 pumps.
You would have to give him the date.
It's on Pornhub.
No, there's many days. There's many days. Pick a season.
Under
Malcolm, what'd you think of the show tonight?
First year,
It was really funny. I
Oh,
voted
wow.
for I voted
Thank
for
you
Charlie.
thanks for the tip. Malcolm.
Thank you.
The Charlie. I voted for Charlie.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Charlie was hilarious.
I like that guy. I can just relate to Charlie. I can. Well, it's Pussy Shot. There it is.
That's a nice.
What's the
cat.
kitty's name?
Good pussy.
This is Saffron.
That's a fan looking cat. Fine looking cat.
She's a piece of shit. Look at her. Look at her stupid face.
What?
She's trash. Who wants her?
That's a fine looking cat.
She's a piece of trash. She has asthma.
Oh.
She's
Talk about
crying
her
right
like
now.
that. It's so mean.
Oh, she's got.
No, she's a garbage
Bubbles.
cat.
Bubbles would love that cat.
Oh.
Kitty.
No, don't.
You don't deserve her.
Kitty.
Don't
Yeah,
take her
okay,
then. She's
Run away.
that girl.
When the door's open, run.
That girl, Saffron. Go away. She has an inhaler and everything. So.
She seems
That's
really
adorable.
calm. Yeah.
Do you want to see her inhaler?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. She'll stay right here.
And we want to see your fridge too.
This is my mom.
That's a bong. That's a bong.
No wonder you
This
can't
is so
have
exciting.
This is the inhaler.
Whoa.
Oh my
That's cool.
god. Oh.
I've never seen a cat inhaler before.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just a normal. That's just normal albuterol.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta,
It kinda-
you have to get her.
That
ask her
looks
vet
like
about
a,
getting
uh,
her car.
It kind of looks like a penis pump, though.
Oh yeah, it looks like a breast pump.
Well,
It
Not
looks
that
like
I
a
would
breast
He
know.
knows from experience.
Not that I would
I know
know.
exactly.
No.
It's got to be a smaller dose than human dose, right?
It's 2 puffs and then I hold it to her face.
And that's straight up
Yeah, but,
albuterol too.
Cats
It's
are
just
so
normal
much
albuterol,
smaller.
yeah.
Ask your vet about getting her Q-bar. It might.
It almost
might-
looks
Is
like
that
the same
albuterol?
mask that for kids, but just with a different.
Yeah,
actual-
exactly. Yeah, the kids have the same. Yeah, same for kids too.
Different faceplate, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That breathing tube.
yeah. It comes off. It's pretty cool.
Oh, hey, you look a little different.
Got one of those.
You guys want to hit?
This guy's got a cat
No, we
inhaler.
want to hit from that bomb.
This is albuterol. It's supposed to take care of all the viruses that aren't the 3 ones that are killing everybody. So what good is it?
I thought it was just a steroid, though.
What's,
No,
what's
it's
your
not a
name,
steroid.
sir? What's your name again?
It's
You said
Jeff
it's not
Wheeler.
me now.
My
This
name?
is the part of the
Uh,
show
you-
where we all
I'm-
share.
Looks like
I'm going-
Gary Oldman.
I'm going
Yeah.
going by my CIA name, but you can't tell anybody that. They'd have to kill you if you knew.
John Wick 64.
But no, this thing, I don't know. I went to Stanford Hospital for I didn't. It wasn't COVID. It wasn't RSV. It wasn't whatever everybody's coughing to. So they sent me to Walgreens for this and this bottle thing. It's like $98 for that. Fortunately, my health plan
Nice.
covered it because it's like I've been puffing it for 2 months now. I cough like half as much, so maybe they should have given me one that's twice as big or something. I don't know. It's
Anyway.
if you puff too much, it actually will kill you. That's
Yeah.
why they tell you, once every 4 hours. If you try to do your entire dose at one time, it won't work that way. Make sure
Yeah.
you've got
Jittery
your,
as
your
fuck.
airs and everything.
It's like a steroid, right? Isn't it a steroid?
Yeah.
Might be a good way to, if you wanted to be an assassin, this might be one way. I mean, how would they know whether the guy had his complete daily
those
dose
beers,
over
Malcolm?
24 hours all at once? It probably wouldn't show up. I don't know. I worked with a guy that actually was an assassin, and he was in a very famous trial many years ago. I'll let you try to figure out who that guy was.
Nice.
But his the person he worked for he recently died. He's a famous actor. You might figure
Wait, I have to mute you now.
News. If you get new,
Hey, Creation, what are you doing in your car right now? Why are you in your car?
I am dealing with the consequences of my choices, my impulsive choices. Thank you.
Oh no.
What does that mean? Where have you gone?
Oh dear God. Here we go. That's better. I am in Venice.
Wow, Venice Beach?
Italy?
Ish.
I was
Sure.
gonna say Venezuela.
I
Wait,
wish.
what are the choices
Venezuela?
that you've made?
Well, that's
other
an
than-
awfully personal question.
Other than watching this show, I guess. Did you see the show?
You know what? I was dealing with other choices that I made, and so I this is going to still continue, right? I thought that there were like two slots. There was the 8 to 10, but I thought 10 also went on for later. So I just thought I was am I wrong?
No, we're gonna end this pretty soon. Actually, it starts at
Jorge
8.
has a private show on OnlyFans at 10. So
thank you, Ray. I appreciate that.
I get 10%.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning
Thanks
in.
for
I guess
pimping me out. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Next week, maybe.
anytime.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, everybody. It's that time.
Hey, bye.
Ray's gonna whip it out, and the screen will turn black.
Wow.
Oh, this is it. This is how we're gonna end the show right here with the countdown. 4, 3.
Hey, bye.
Yeah.
I just want to invite you to come to the man cave so you can come and participate. This is my little mini fridge refrigerator here, ready with
Yeah,
all
we
the
haven't
beers.
seen anybody's fridge yet.
Well,
This is my mini free refrigerator in my man cave. So when you come over, you can watch.
I'll do a fridge view
Is
next
that a
week.
Doritos at the top?
Huh?
Dude.
Is that a Doritos? Oh no, it's a Corona.
And then
Dude.
yeah, it's a Corona and IPA, the 805s.
Normally, I would not go to another man's cave, but I might make an exception.
You have no idea what.
That
and
shit
then
is purposely
the
set for
latest whiskey.
49.
This is
That
the
is
Gold Bond.
extra.
This is the Gold Bond Gold Bar whiskey with Dwight Clark receiving the catch.
Ooh, classic.
Yeah.
AKA bottoming.
Anyway,
Damn, that's some awesome stuff. Yeah.
and then this
man, you got
is
the
my
Joe Montana
leftover
plush.
Irish hat for like a couple of days ago.
Nice.
Anyway,
Makes you look Irish.
Armenian Irish. The Armenian Irish.
Whoa.
Armenian Irish.
Charlie's got
Malcolm O'Catchatorian.
Montana's
That's
throwing
right.
Dwight Clark to catch right
Malcolm
here.
McCatchatorian.
I'm actually usually in the middle.
Nice. All right, everybody. It's been a wonderful night. Thank you so much. Thank you, Charlie. You had a great set.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thanks for everyone. And see you next time, right? Oh, we gotta wait for this. All right.
All the
bye,
best.
everyone.
Wind it up.
Right on, y'all. Y'all have